Hello, 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 my friends. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good whatever part of the day it is for you. It is Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Happy to see all the wonderful folks here. Hope you're having a great day. I'm starting a little early without my intro today because it's going to be a short stream, so I wanted to skip the normal intro. We're going to play some Dyson Sphere program, and I also want to get as much stuff as we can fit in a short 2-hour stream. So hope you all are having a good weekend. Brador, I'm not sure what you were looking for with that command, but I hope you're having a good one. We are playing some Dyson Sphere. Hopefully my game will load up. Here it goes. I tried to load it while starting the stream, and apparently my computer can't do both things at the same time. But we are also continuing our D&D Curse of Strahd campaign later, so that's the reason we are doing a shorter stream today while I'm kind of jumping right in. We made some really good progress in Dyson Sphere last time. We actually started getting pieces made, which is pretty awesome. It's pretty interesting to see. I guess that's a little intro thing. You can kind of see different ways you can design the Dyson Sphere itself, I guess, rather than just doing square nodes like I did. I wonder if there's a reason for doing different pieces and stuff rather than just following the nodes on the grid itself. But let's jump right into the game. Jump right in. Oh, excess electricity in the power grid can be stored in accumulators. Yes. All right. Alrighty. So last time we played, we got some organic crystals. We got some fractal silicons. We got some new items to play with. To use. The one resources we are not looking really good on right now is plastic. And I think the first thing I want to do is plastic is being used to create yellow science, I believe. And yellow science, it's plastic and it's organic. I think organic crystals we're making uses plastic. So if we, instead of doing this, we just supply the organic crystals that way, that will actually save us a bunch of plastic. So let's cut off this plastic right here. So we'll get used up while we set this up. So we're gonna burn through this plastic, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of this organic crystal factory here. And this is, yes, perfect. We can just request the organic crystals. Demand. And this will just, all the organic crystals that we are harvesting from the other planet, the other solar system, can now fill in for this. So yeah, this is definitely, no wonder we are going through plastic. We are definitely using a lot of it for these organic crystals we can see right here. So let's set up the belts while these guys are eating through this plastic. God, this music is so epic. I feel like I should be fighting against dragons or something right now. Oh my god. Organic crystals. Go up and over here. I'm going to actually not connect this yet because I want to use up all this stuff first, because we're basically going to deconstruct this entire build right here, because we do not need to make organic crystals this way anymore. So this will be a nice... this will actually use up less of our refined oil as well, which is coming from where? It's coming from, yeah, it's coming from over here, which we're using for other stuff like sulfur and stuff. How's our plastic production over here looking? Do we have a decent amount of refined oil? Looks like the refined oil is doing pretty good, honestly. Wow, we've done a lot of Been a lot of builds lately. What's up, Nietzsche? How are you doing, sir? How's your Sunday going, my friend? Hope you're having a good one. Alright, so I'm waiting for the plastic to run out. Here we go. Here we go. So we can get rid of that. As this plastic runs out, these guys will run out, and I'm going to... I could basically disassemble Johnny 5 no disassemble this entire piece here. You're at work at the moment, but your last day, and you have you have 6 days in a row coming up off. Oh, that's awesome! Holy crap, that's a nice thing. 6 days off, my friend. Right, are you out of plastic yet? Does it do 1 plastic per? Looks like it does 2 plastic per, huh? Yeah, so I'm basically letting this all wear out here. This is going to save us so many resources. Just being able to use organic crystals straight, not having to turn plastic and... Was it plastic, refined oil, and water? Not that the water matters, but the other things. You're going to get some mad gaming in on those 6 days. You better. You get that mad gaming in. Alright, so we're going to do that. We'll be out of plastic soon. Alright, there's a little bit more. I gotta just finish off all this plastic for these guys. You aren't gonna... You are outputting, aren't you? Okay. These bubbling sounds is... Is that from the... I think that's from the chemical plants. The yellow science is doing well, though. Yellow science is going at full tilt. Might even be able to do extras of these, possibly. Probably not. I think we did the the math on how many of these we needed. Okay. All right, we can deconstruct that guy. A bunch of petroleum and water on us, or refined oil. And we're gonna just delete the water. I have a bunch of warpers on me too. Okay, so we want to use up all this plastic. You should be used up soon. Okay. I'm planning on also upgrading my plastic production too, if I can. That might require extra oil refining. We'll have to see if that's the case. You're done. Okay, you're done. What about you, sir? You almost done? You're almost done. So we can now plug this in. There. There we go. Alright, we can break down this whole thing. Okay. We're almost done. We've already got all the plastic, so this is going to be... I'm going to get a lot of water and refined oil on us. I want this refined oil to stop coming here, so where's the splitter? Right here. Okay. You done? You are done. Okay, very nice. See, I don't care about destroying water. I don't want to destroy refined oil. So all the refined oil we're going to pick up will feed into probably where our plastic production is, because that is kind of the main place where we want refined oil. So let's deconstruct the refined oil ones first. Make sure we're not destroying any oil. Okay, there we go. Let's go feed this into our plastic production over here, which is right. If I feed it into this splitter right here, that'll be a quick and dirty, just the way I like it. Quick and dirty way to get this in here. So storage chest. Throw all the refined oil in there. Do a Mark II belt. Go from here up to... Oh, come on. Come on. Why aren't you not? Why aren't you working? Hey, did some research. Nice. Okay, why is this not working? Is this already on the second level here? That is on the second level. That's why it's not working. Okay. Looks like we gotta go up to the third level here. Go like this. Then over. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to do this a little differently than I want to. Okay, so if I go like this, and then down, that should work. Why? It's not working because we're on the wrong side there. Okay, all right, we can do this. We can do this. Hear me, baby, hold together. Do what I want you to do because I want you to do it. Okay, I swear this won't go the level I want it to go. Okay, right there to here. There it is. That's what I want you to do. And then we do a Mark III inserter, outsorter, and power. There we go. So that'll be a place where we can throw this petroleum that we're picking up here and not waste it. Okay, there's that. We'll get the water last. Okay, good. This. All right, well, and we'll get the rest of that cleaned up in a second. Throw all the petroleum in there. Very nice. Nice. Petroleum. Got refined oil. Why? I can't call it by its right name. I don't know why. It's called not petroleum. It's refined oil. What's wrong with my brain? Okay. From this day forth, refined oil will be known as petroleum. Okay, very nice. Okay, cool. And this is so much better. I think I'm using organic crystals someplace else too. Yeah, over on our bus. Might actually not be a bad idea to have organic crystals on our bus. I'm gonna go see actually here. What games are you gonna play, Nietzsche? You have a gaming plan yet, sir? For what you're gonna do on your 6 days off? I don't need this many warpers. I'm gonna throw a couple stacks in here. There. Okay. All right, we can do that. Alright, where are the organic crystals over here? Although the issue is if I do this, petroleum might back up. Where am I looking here? Yeah, I have two places where organic crystals are being used here. And this is a place where refined oil is being used. However, I have the overflow of the refined oil going somewhere. But it's backed up. Holy crap, our refined oil is backed up over here. Okay. We're using refined oil for our plastic production. So, if I were to have an extra thing, this is good. If I don't use this refined oil for these organic crystals, I can use this extra refined oil for another plastic producing area. Yes, and I can up my plastic production. So basically, I just need a logistics things requesting refined oil and next to a place that's a coal deposit, and I can turn that coal into graphite. So here we go. We have coal right here. So I can do a plastic upgrade and inject it here if I can find some space. Like if I do an extra plastic production facility here, might not even need to use the logistics things. I could just bring this over maybe. But it might be good to have a storage thing for it. Okay, so we got coal veins here. All right, I got an idea. Got me an ideas. I'm gonna turn this coal into graphite. I'm gonna use a lot of the refined oil we have. Okay, am I getting all? I think we're getting all of the veins there. I see one I'm not getting. Okay. We don't want Vancha to go crazy from us missing a node here. That should get all of them. Okay, I think we've got all the nodes covered there. So we're going to try have this turn the coal into graphite. And we're going to do graphite plus the refined oil we have over there. And then we'll be able to get an extra injection of plastic going. Okay, so refined oil. Let's get this set up. So we're gonna smelt. Leave smelters. So if I do 10 smelters for this here. Okay. What's up, Viper? How you doing, my friend? Alright. Energetic graphite. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How was your Sunday going, my friend? Hope you're having a great weekend. Alright, so we plan on doing a Mark 1 guy input here. Save lag, and then a Mark 1 input guy right over here. And we're going to do Mark 2 input right here. And how am I going to do this? Is this on the second level? It's on the first level. So actually we can do it this way. Yes, if I do this. Go on the second level immediately here. So you can go in there. You can go in here. We get Mark II belt out of here. Go into there. And then I can have these two miners come together and come together right now over me. Right here. Go there. This, and around. Okay. All right, and then we'll bring coal through here. All right, and then we'll have the output for these guys. Be feeding a bunch of plastic producing chemical plants. I'm probably going to need more chemical plants. Let's do 10 chemical plants of plastic. So I have 5. Need 5 more chem plants here. Can I make any? Nope, I'm out of stone. We'll grab some stone real quick. That's iron. Here's stone. Man, this planet really is becoming Coruscant. Just looking at the bottom left, Gamma Booties 3, just all the yellow and blue construction industrial stuff going on. Oh my gosh, 45 months, Renus. You can also have your name and lights on YouTube. Ask me how. This one simple trick. Thank you so much, Renus. You're awesome, my friend. How are you doing? I want to do upgrades that don't take greens right now. So let's continue to do upgrades over here. Yeah, make my mech move faster. Sounds good. All right. With this one simple trick, you too can become YouTube famous. What am I looking for? This guy 5. I need. There's 3, and steel is the other thing. Okay. Walter White making chemical plants. Hold on to your butts. Hold on to your butts. Yes, I know. That is. I apparently just look just like that guy. Apparently look just like that guy. That's the comparison I get the most. I don't know why. Don't know why. But I guess I'll take it. Apparently a great show. I've actually never watched Breaking Bad. I need to watch it. All right, steel. I'm a little worried about my steel production, honestly. Steel production. Where is my steel production? It's over here somewhere, right? Follow it back to the source. Where do you come from? Where do you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Steel Joe? Over here. This is my steel production right here. How are you doing? How are you doing? How you doing? Oh, okay, you're backed up. We're actually fine. It's probably, I actually honestly probably need to upgrade the belts for steel, honestly. So, okay. So that's the chem plants. We're going to do 10 chem plants. Just got those built. That. Okay, like that. It's effing snowing, just your average day. Effing snowing. Well, where are you in where are you, Renus? You're somewhere up north in the U.S., right? Aren't you like on the up in the East Coast somewhere or something like that? We had like a frickin' rain monsoon the other day. A rain monsoon. So after freezing our butts off for a bit, we then had summer weather and then a monsoon. So, you know, it's normal Texas weather, honestly. Okay, so there's that. And then we need the refined oil. So I think what we do actually is, since we already have this overflow set up, we bring the, yeah, this is basically a chest. Basically a chest for us. And what I'm going to do is I want even extra storage for this. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a Mark II belt for this stuff because we're going to need plenty of it. Refined oil. Whoops. Like that. And then we're going to bring this over to this build, so over this direction. So let's bring some belt through over here. I'm a little sad. I'm actually, I have to miss 2 streams this coming week because of paid stuff, singing, and my friend's business that I help him with occasionally that I haven't done in like a year and a half since COVID. So I'm gonna have both the streams are missing this week. Just happen to be on Tuesday and Thursday. So sadly, I'm not gonna be able to play any more Dyson Sphere program this week unless I do like a bonus night stream or something. So I'm a little sad about that. I definitely wanted to get get as much Dyson sphere in today as I could. Okay, so plastic production. I feel like I can do this cleaner than I did previously. You're in Wisconsin, farthest northwest you can go in the state, on Lake Superior Coast, where I-35 ends. Oh, that's crazy. And I live kind of down where I-35 begins. So that is pretty crazy. All right, so we're gonna do... Yes, we're gonna do this about right here. This is gonna be plastic. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so Lake Superior Coast. I bet you get some crazy snow up there. I'm so glad I don't live in that part of the country, honestly. I have a friend who grew up in Chicago, but she lives in Texas now, and anytime it gets even a little cold, she's like, oh, I moved to Texas to stay away from this. She like gets so mad every time it gets even a little cold. It's kind of funny to me. Okay. All right. So we're going to do splitter. Here. Like this. Is that what I wanted? Yeah, I think that's what I want. So that to there. And a Mark 1 belt supplying the refined stuff here. And this guy go over to here. I would probably be mad all the time too if I lived in a place where it's windy and freezing all the time. I think Chicago's called the Windy City, right? So, all right. So what I think I'm gonna do here is do this one. It'll be like this. This, okay. And so we'll do a Mark II belt. This to this. Yes, that's good. And then Mark 1 goes down here. This will be the out or the input for the graphite. One of your best friends in college was your calculator. You can really count on them. Oh God. Wow, King Clack, the first thing you say is a pun. You'll fit right in here with everyone except me. You can really count on your calculator, friends. You really can. No, you can't count on is your friends who are bad at math. See, I'm bad at puns, so I can't really, participate. I sometimes pun on accident, and then I want to, commit suicide because I made a pun when I didn't really want to. You're counting on it. Oh God. I'm doing great, my friend. How are you doing? Sag, and then it's your only friend. Sag. What does Sag mean? How's my day? It's good. It's this is the only day I'm gonna be able to play Dyson Sphere program this week, so I'm a little sad. But I'll be making money with the other stuff I'll be doing this week, so can't be too sad about that. And I get to play some D&D later with friends, so I'm good. I'm good. All right, we should be able to power all this in the middle here. There. This. Okay. That. Okay, so there is that. Now we just output this and feed it into our bus, and then we can get the organic crystals to stop being used on another part of our bus there. More DSP. Always great to have more DSP. What's up, Celestin? But yeah, like I said, this is actually, for those who missed it, I'm going to be missing Tuesday and Thursday stream this week, sadly, because of gigs. So, be prepared for a little less Dyson sphere this week. I'm sad about it, honestly. All right, we're gonna feed this into here. So I gotta get it in today while I can. Dyson sphere, get your hot, red, fresh Dyson sphere here. Sag is a BTT. Oh, it's a better Twitch TV emote. Gotcha. Doing well here. Slept in on your day off a bit. Woke up and made some oatmeal and Earl Grey tea. Death-a-wing some sirloin for supper. What's a death-a-wing? Is that a weird spell check error? Spell check whatever it's called. Autocorrect. Sounds like an autocorrect funkiness. De-thawing. Okay. A de-thawing. Okay. Yeah, putting D/ then thaw. I can read that. Death-a-wing. I don't know what that is. Alright, can I do the output here? Let's see. Yes, I can. Beautiful. But you're making sirloin steaks. That sounds awesome. I'm gonna have tacos tonight. I'm not gonna make them though. I'm usually too lazy to make my own food. I pay other people to make my food because I'm too lazy to do it myself. It looked weird when you type it. The one with the slash or the one where the no slash that looks like Death-a-wing. Alright, so we're gonna do a Mark II belt. I need to figure out where this is going. Right here. So I want to bring it through like right over here. Okay. Let's just bring this up a level. Should be able to get past everything, I think. I go through here, I can do it. A little bit of... Has anybody had it their spaghetti today? Gotta get your daily dose of salt and spaghetti. That's what we're here for. Salt and spaghetti doses. So here's the spaghetti. The salt will be later. Maybe. Actually, I don't really get that salty when I play games like this. Usually. Alright, so plastic in right there. So we want to bring this across over here. Yes. Here. Summon Deathwing to hunt you some sirloin. Yeah, that's right. That's when we said Deathwing. That is the kind of the closest thing I thought it was. Deathwing from friggin' World of Warcraft. Ah, that's what it is. Really? That doesn't work? There it is. Okay. We do this. We go down. Twice, I believe. Did I go up? I went up twice instead of down twice. Whoops. That was a mistake. Speaking of steak. Down. That's what I want to do. Right there. Into there. And there we go. We have a plastic... Big plastic upgrade there. Very cool. And so now what we can do is all this refined oil that we're building up over here is going to build up even more. It's part of the reason why I set that up. Is this refined oil... we have it set to overflow. I don't want it to be used for this anymore because it's being used for organic crystals, which we don't need. We can just bring them in from the other planet now. Spaghetti. That's right. You're eating your pasta right now, not spaghetti though. Oh, you have some spaghetti right now, huh? Nice. Alright, so what I want to do then, again, because I'm about to pick up a bunch of stuff, I don't want to waste any of the refined oil, I'm going to have a chest inserting onto this belt here. Can I do that? How can I do that? Okay, I guess I'm going to have to do it here. Yes, if I do it like this, should be able to insert to a Mark II belt. Mark I belt is actually fine. To there. Mark III outsorter. And I can throw refined oil into here. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to break down all these organic crystal things because we don't need them anymore. So do I have a chest? Do I have a guy that can request more stuff? Yeah, so if I request the refined oil right here, no, not refined oil, organic crystals here, I can then feed them to these two guys, and I don't have to do this anymore. So let me get that set up first. Okay, 1,000 demand, and I should see those start to come over. Beautiful. Oh, so good that we're just mining refined crystals now. It's making this so much easier. Okay. 2 belts. I'm gonna need to get some more Mark II belts, I think. Where are your refined crystals? You're over there. Hey, what's up, Azura Sadaya? How are you doing, my friend? Have you gotten into Dyson Sphere program? I don't know. I know we normally chat about FTL stuff, so I don't know if you've gotten into this game yet or not. Highly recommend it, though. I've been having a blast with it, that's for sure. This is your first stream of this game? It's really, really fun. I mean, if you like Factorio and that kind of game. Okay. Alright, so let's get these organic crystals fed into there before we start destroying the refined oil that we're bringing. So this one's going to come across here. Say Mark II belt, right, or Mark I belt here to here, down to here. You're struggling with Gibbs right now, huh? Ah, you're working on a ship, all right. Struggling with Gibbs. You know, if you said that to anybody else, they might not know what you're talking about, but I know just what you're talking about. Gibbs, it's a real struggle in life when you have to worry about Gibbs. Alright, there we go. So that should be organic crystals. And I can stop doing this stuff. There we go. One of life's biggest challenges, dealing with Gibbs. That's right. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to destroy this water. And we want to pick up all this refined oil. If I do this, how much refined oil do we pick up? A pretty big chunk. So let's go throw it into that chest we created. Right here. Go. Alright. This refined oil is probably going to be in serious threat of backing up, so I might have to make sure we're using enough refined oil other places. Maybe even create more plastic, or I think sulfur production that we got. Although now we're getting sulfur from another planet, so we're pumping it from a sulfur ocean. So these later game resources make it so that a lot of this other stuff that we do now is kind of obsolete. Alright, so this is going to fill up. This might eventually back up. Both these things are freaking full. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to destroy a couple of these. I'm going to do this. And rebuild these. I'm going to do that. I know it destroyed some resources, but these things have a tendency to back up and cause issues. I have overflow set up for... Do I have overflow set up for the hydrogen? I actually don't. But I wasn't getting enough hydrogen, so this is actually supplementing this hydrogen is basically what's happening. Okay. Alrighty, so that organic crystals, we've gotten that injected, and we got some extra plastic built up there. Is this water being used for other stuff? It is. We don't need this, though. This, or... Is there another place where the organic crystals were that we had water? Yep, right here. And we are going to destroy that water. Get destroyed, water. So wasteful. We're so wasteful. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, so the next thing we probably need to look at is possibly looking at seeing if I can upgrade my deuterium production. Because our what is this? This is stone. Our, bus is looking pretty darn good. Looks like we're using a lot of stone for some stuff. I might actually need to get some more stone mining. Is there just a stone vein around here? I feel like I'm not actually mining that stone around the planet. So just, yeah, like if I just have this stone mined right here and inject it into our grid, or into our bus, that'll probably be a good idea. So let me do that. This is kind of a day of just increasing some resources. And we might do a build or two here, because our Dyson spheres is, let's see how it's doing, honestly. They're working on all the nodes right here. We got the launcher upgraded last time, but we went through a whole lot of these swarm pieces. Man, this thing is coming together. This is crazy. Frickin' Dyson sphere coming together. This. This. I wonder if there's a way I can get all these guys. Need to leave no stone unturned, no stone unmined. Chat do be dead though. Thanks for pointing that out. I really hate it when people say that, honestly. Oh, it's a Sunday and we're not playing FTL. You usually hang out for FTL. Chat's usually less active when we're not playing FTL, honestly. Okay. Miners here. Alright, can I make this fit in here somewhere? Actually, maybe I can do it right here. There we go. That'll work. What's up, Fiddle Diddle? How are you doing, my friend? Okay. You should have a party at your house, Azure, so I can come over and say, God, what a dead party you have. Jeez. Why do you even have parties when you're so dead? It's kind of rude. All right, so we're gonna inject this stone into our thing here. All right, so one thing I need to do is upgrade some belts here. Upgrade belts. I need more tier 2 belts. There. Okay, where did I see the stone thinning out? Right after here. There. Okay. Alright, because we're using a ton of it. Where? Right here. This is actually where I want to inject it, since this is where we're using so much of it. Why is this going so slow? This should be flowing faster. Aha! There's a belt hiding in here. There it is. Okay. We just chill on this lazy Saturday. Lazy Sunday, right? Duran's dulcet tones. So dulcet. Alright, there we go. That's flowing. Now I can inject this into somewhere here. Here we go. There. Okay. Now what I want to do, I do want to find... Well, actually that belt upgrade is going to help a lot. This is really where I want to inject the stone over here, but do I want to get a belt that long for that? Probably don't have to be that careful. Well, careful with it. We'll just put it right here, right where it is. So. Okay. Weekend is just starting for you. That's right. You're about to have, what'd you say, 6 frickin' days off, man? That sounds like a good time. 6 days off. There. There. Bring you into here and have the output be a Mark II belt. You sure do miss the PogChamp emote? You're not a fan of the new one, huh? I haven't really looked at what the new one looks like, so I also don't PogChamp that much, I guess. There. Oh, yeah, it's that snake thing. Snake champ. I don't even know what it's freaking called, honestly. Okay, so this guy. This guy. Mark II belt. Mark II belt. Go there, please. Okay. Old one fit more, and it's been here for years. Well, yeah, I mean... Yes, yes it has. Okay, very nice. So that's a stone upgrade to our bus. I gotta say, our bus is looking frickin' sweet and beautiful. Sweet and beautiful here. Let's NQ up some upgrades here. Research speed, 4,000 purples. I think I want to do that one. This NQ. We're just gonna NQ up a whole bunch of stuff there. You wish it was a person at least after hearing about the story with the guy the original was based on. You understand Twitch not wanting to have his face used? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Shogi just gifted Valheim. Oh man, Shogi just being so freaking generous. I've been hearing about Valheim. It's apparently a lot of fun. I think we can actually upgrade our graphene belts now. Let's do this. Apparently today is a day of upgrading bus stuff. Austere Panic, thank you so much for follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Okay. Shogi is the true sugar daddy. Shogi daddy, best daddy. Alright, I think I just missed some belts for that. So that is actually Graphene Upgrade, which is being produced over here. It's flowing pretty nicely. Good amount of graphene. Things are backed up. That's nice. Literally nobody knew this guy. Well, literally is not true. If you're talking about Komodo, since apparently that's who it's based off of. So if you're gonna use a terminology like that, at least literally use it correctly. Although apparently now I read a thing about literally is being used as an emphasis now instead of actually being what it literally means. You walked into Shogi Daddy, Best Daddy. You feel a bit weird about that. You should feel good. Feel good about it. All right. Well, you did just frickin' donate Valheim, so... Okay. Alright, so deuterium. I wonder... Where's my deuterium? Because I'm curious if I need to work on more deuterium production, because that could be another thing to increase. Turn more hydrogen into deuterium. Deuterium. What's next? A Paradox game with all DLCs? Oh, I seriously doubt that. Yeah, deuterium looks like the main resource that is bottlenecking us for a lot of stuff. So, the way that we'd want to increase our deuterium production is a whole bunch of, what are they called? Particle colliders, I think? Miniature particle colliders. We need to make a bunch of these, turn in hydrogen into deuterium, put them over on our power planet over there. So maybe we set up this. I have 2 of these going. If I were to go with something like 8 more of these, they'll be pretty darn expensive, but I feel like that's kind of what I want to do. So if I were to do 8 miniature particle colliders, that is a lot of materials. So let's start collecting the stuff for that. It's a lot of, man, that's a lot of those. 20. Do I have those in storage anywhere? I actually have 500 something in storage. Okay. 8 times 50 is what? 400? Let's do it in smaller increments. We don't need to get all of them because we probably need to get some of these other pieces large amounts too. Okay, so processors. I know we're gonna need a crap ton of processors. So where do I have a bunch of those banked up? I really am into these factory games. I am really into these factory games. I have a blast playing these games. Well, depending on the game. But like, I got into Satisfactory and Factorio for a while. This one, I think, this one and Satisfactory are probably my 2 favorites, honestly, at the moment. Those are probably my 2 favorites. And this one's newer and is in space, so right now, this is my favorite. Currently, this is my favorite. Alright, let's get 150 of these on us for right now. Okay. Alright. So we're going to need a crap ton of titanium alloy as well. We have that in a chest somewhere, I believe, over here. But yes, I really am into these games. Have you ever played? Have you ever gotten into any of these automation games? Azura, they can be rather addictive. Ah, this is what I was looking for. Yeah, these. Just grab these. This will be the easier way to do it. They can be quite addictive. All right, 2 stacks of those. All right, so how many of these miniature particle colliders? I can make 3. 1, 2, 3. So I need to make 5 more. 5 more of these guys. Let's see, I have enough of the chips. Do I have enough of these guys? Where's the 100 times 5? Yes. 20 times 5. We do have enough of that. Graphene. Do we have enough of this? We need 50. We have 63. Okay. We need 100 of the frame materials. I currently have... We have more than enough of those. Okay, so I can actually go put more of these away. FTL-themed game where you have to create and manage factories for auto ships would be interesting. Yeah. Well, this is honestly, this is kind of like that. You haven't seen what all this factory is working towards yet. Let me show you the product of all the stuff we're making. You see that star, that sun there, and that giant shell? That is the pieces of the Dyson sphere that all this stuff that we're creating is for. If I go to the Dyson sphere thing, this is our, we're on a little planet somewhere out here. This is our star that we're orbiting, and this is what we're building. So, we're not just building the Dyson sphere, we're actually having to build, you say automate building ships. Well, if you look over here, this is what's happening. These are ships being launched to build that. So, it's kind of like that. Although if you want a game where you're automating building ships, I mean, probably RTS games like some of the Stellaris or whatever is going to be the closest. So we are kind of actually doing that, but they're not ships that, like, for FTL are going to fight or anything, so it's not exactly the same, I guess. Okay, so I'm looking for more of these guys. None of those are all being used up. Here we go. Here should be a bunch of them. This. We'll grab a bunch of these guys off of here. Alright, so I need, what was it, 5 more of these I'm going to try to do. Yeah, so I just need a bunch of these motors. These, I can never remember what these things are called. Electromagnetic somethings. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should be enough for 1 more, I believe. So that gets us up to 5. So I still need 3 more of these. Okay. Kestrel Sphere Program. There you go. FTL Sphere Program. FTL Sphere Program. Make it so. Make it so. We'll just stand here and grab these for a while. This is probably the best place for this. Okay. So 6, 7, and then 1 more, and this is gonna take a lot of power. This might actually require a power upgrade on our power producing planet, honestly. To be honest, the Dyson sphere is not really a great thing. It is very expensive. There are many other ways to generate such amounts of energy more easily and cheaper, not to mention basically blocks of the sun, making all planet system uninhabitable. Wow, okay. What are these other great ways of producing power that are better than than a Dyson sphere? So it seems like a bold statement to make that it's not even that good of an idea. Are you a particle physicist? I mean, Jesus. Warpers are already faster than light. Yeah, so we're totally doing it. We're totally already doing it. All right, so 8 miniature particle colliders. me check something. Power production for Gamma Booty's system. We are generating a decent amount of power. How is our, how much power are we creating from the actual Dyson sphere? Is there a way to check that? Is this telling me? This isn't telling me power, is it? I thought there was a thing that told me what the Dyson is. It this? It's this. Aha! 263 megawatts producing so far. We had this discussion on the very first stream, did we? I don't remember it. I don't remember us talking about what. Oh, maybe I wasn't participating in it and just chat was having this discussion or something. Okay. All right, let's get some more Mark II belts. And then we're going to go increase our deuterium production over on our power-producing planet. Power-producing planet. Okay. How our accumulators doing over here, or our dudes getting power? Maybe I need to even consume more of these things. How many filled accumulators do we have? We're hovering around that 2,000 mark. Nice. Dyson swarms probably have comparable energy output, and they won't completely block off the star. Compare output to what? What are we comparing it to? Let's go to Gamma Booties 1. Gamma Booties 1. Maybe we can turn on... Oh, you know what? Before I do this, hold on a second. I can set up more of the guns so we can finish the Crown of Guns. The Crown of Guns. Oof. Smack my face into the planet. Let's see here. If I get one stack of the guns, I'll be able to do it. I actually think I need to increase my Dyson swarm or the solar sail production, I believe, too. Might be another thing I need to increase production capacity on. Alright, let's grab those guys. Okay. I mean, I don't know what other... Oh, would it have to be... I'm guessing it'd be something like harvesting something around black holes or something? Is that the discussion we had? You're waiting for all the expert testimonies of the power sources that are better than suns. Yeah, that's... I'm wondering what Azura is referencing to. I mean, what would be more accessible than your own star to harvest power directly from? I mean, I guess if you had the technology to build a Dyson sphere, you would hopefully have the technology to go to another star, so you're not blocking off the power source of, you know, all life on the planet you're living on. It was the black hole thing? Okay. Alright. Whew. Okay, so here we go. This is what we're going to increase. I want to see how much power output this is going to require. Local planet power. Okay. Because these guys are running at full capacity here. Alright. Which direction are you going? You're going like this. Okay. So what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. 3, 4. I want these to be evenly spaced here. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, Actually, you know what? I should probably... No, I do want to line these up this way. I might have to split my hydrogen, though. Do I want to do it this way? I just need really fast belts for this. I guess we'll see if this works or not. How many of these? I got 3 more of these guys. I really probably should split this up, honestly. If I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it like this. I'll turn these guys. Turn the guys around. Burr, 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 burr. The main argument is that the Dyson swarm would yield a comparable output. Comparable power output at a fraction of the cost. Of the cost of what? Stealing the rotational energy of a black hole is orders of magnitude harder to do without FTL. Yeah. I feel like Azura Sadai made a blanket statement about something that's probably not easier to do, is my guess. I mean, if we're harvesting the rotational energy of a black hole, I'm guessing that would be a lot harder than actually creating a Dyson swarm. Cost of strip mining an entire solar system just to get the material to construct an actual Dyson sphere. Okay. Let's see here. Actually, what I could do is I don't even need to do a splitter. I just have another output here. Probably what I do. But first of all, let's go ahead and do the belts for this and make sure we have enough stuff. Oh, great. So we go like this. Oh, man. Okay, that one works. That one doesn't work. Okay. Okay, so we do that, and then we do the output. This. I hope all this fits. Okay. Looks good. Alright, so let's power these guys. Okay. And I have a feeling we're going to need a faster belt for that. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, there we go. Probably need faster inserters here, don't we? Yeah, these inserters are way too freaking slow. Yeah, we're using Mark II inserters and all those. And that's actually why I don't like this. The farther away these are, the slower this is. So actually what I think I want to do is move these both back a space. The whole grid system causing us problems again. Maybe I can fit these two... Put that in there just so one gets done. If I move these back a space, they won't be lined up. Wait, can I make Mark III inserters? I have a few. Okay, we're gonna do this the lazy way and use just better inserters. There. And then we insert twice the level 3s for the longer thing there. There. Hopefully that will keep them running. That's good. That looks good. Okay. And it's going to be a matter of, can these belts get the hydrogen here fast enough? And I might need a Mark III belt here, but that looks better. Okay. Okay. But yeah, I do vaguely remember that discussion about rotational energy of black holes or something. I didn't participate in it much because it was way over my head, but I vaguely remember it. Yes, I'm gonna need to do something like this again. Okay. And then Mark II insert. Oh crap, I didn't tell you what to. Oh, let's see if we can try this. Hydrogen. There we go. Okay, good. Actually use that filter button correctly for once. So, Mark II insorters for all these guys which are right next to it. And then we use Mark III for the ones that are further away. And then output of the deuterium. If I move this power pole, we can make this work. Actually, I guess... Can we just have it directly outsort to that? It's too far. Okay. We'll do two separate things anyway, in case we expand this. Wow, okay, we're getting a good amount of deuterium from all this. I have a feeling we were using a crap ton of power to do all this, but you know what? This planet's just making power, so should be fine. We'll look at our power numbers here once we finish this build. Okay. Former colleague of yours is in all seriousness stated that we could not secure our air-gapped servers from exfiltration because someone could just read the gravity waves through the walls to read the data. Some people make strong arguments without any knowledge. I don't even know what half of that sentence means, but cool. Okay, so let's see what our power looks like after these guys, after adding these guys. So, power grid. Consumption demand 115. But we're still producing 254 megawatts. So looks like these do use a crap ton of power. Thankfully, we're creating a crap ton of power here. You're so happy it is a former colleague. It drained considerable time to explain how the theories they came up with were utterly unrealistic. That kind of makes me think of that. There was a movie starring Mel Gibson, actually, I think called Conspiracy Theory years ago, where there was a guy who had all these crazy conspiracy theories, and actually one of them turned out to be correct, but he didn't know which one it was or something. And so, like, it's all about him trying not to be hunted down because of his crazy conspiracy theory actually being right, or something like that. It's like a movie from the 90s or something. Quite fitting that it was, you know, Mel Gibson having crazy theories. Alright, looks like placing any more of these wouldn't do much good. Okay. Alright, so that should be a big upgrade to our deuterium production. 256 deuterium a minute we're producing. And I wonder how much we are consuming of deuterium. Consuming... Hey, are we actually producing more than we're consuming? That would be amazing. That would actually be amazing. This is a really nice upgrade here. Getting this extra deuterium produced. That will hopefully help with a lot of our Dyson sphere stuff. Speaking of our Dyson swarm stuff, this is where we cut this off. As we wanted to play catch up on our stuff. But what I do want to do is I want to finish making our crown of guns while we're over here. Mel Gibbs, son. That's right, speaking of Gibbs. Hey, what's up, Reed? How viable is reading G-waves? The only incidence of detecting those waves I know of is when we witnessed them the merging of black holes. A server room might not put out the same energy. Lol. Okay. You haven't had coffee yet. You mixed up Mel Gibson with something else, so disregard. Alright, let me see if I can remember the distance on these guys. 3, so there's 3 of these. 1, 2, 3 of these guys. 2, 3. 1, 2. How's your day going, Reed? Hope you're having a good one, my friend. Do I not notice flashing warnings? Did I miss something else? I apparently tune them out sometimes, Voncho. I don't know. You're gonna have to tell me what I missed. And it apparently really triggers people when I miss that stuff. I don't know. Some colliders are unpowered. Okay. Apparently I do miss stuff. I'll check. I'll go fix it in a second. Let me get this done here. These last 2 are not going to be perfectly spaced. So I'm going to put it halfway between them. And hopefully it'll be unnoticeable. Except it's probably going to trigger some folks. Yep, I apparently don't see these flashing warnings. I see them now. Thank you for pointing them out to me. Anything called Crown of Guns sounds awesome. That's right. You mixed up Nicolas Cage with Mel Gibson. Wow, okay. All right, look at this. Our Crown of Guns. Way better than a freaking Crown of Swords, let me tell you. Poseidon Game Crowd, what a name. Thank you so much for following. Appreciate it, my friend. All right, so let's make some more of the wireless power towers to power all these guys. Crown of Guns, way better than Crown of Swords. Crown of Swords, that's actually a Wheel of Time thing, I think. I was trying to think it's better than Game of Thrones, but Game of Thrones is not Crown of Swords. How is that not connecting? There. Oh gosh, really? I have to program? Ah, Nikes. Okay. Settings copied. I did the wrong thing. Copy, paste. There we go. At least there's not many of these to copy and paste real fast here. Yeah, there's only like 4 of them to finish my Crown of Guns. Okay. This is a build that is going to be way more guns than we actually need, but if we ever get our Dyson swarm production going enough, this will probably be useful. I'm still not sure why there's the option to make extra layers of the Dyson sphere. Logistics drunk, carrying capacity, nice. I don't actually want to cover up titanium, so I'm going to go over that. With the way the railguns work in this game, would they be constantly firing or not fire at all if you built them around the poles? You know they have a pitch limit. Well, around the poles there was... I was having an issue where they weren't firing hardly at all over my other planet, so I purposefully went about as close to halfway between the equator and the poles as I could get. This way I felt like I'd have good coverage, and it'd be a balance between how many guns it would take to go around the entire, you know, planet, and them being able to fire constantly. Yeah, I know, I can restore covered veins, I know. I guess I'll do this. So the belt doesn't have to go over, I guess. I will. This is a build that's probably bigger than I need, but looks cool, so that's what we're doing. Bigger than I need, but looks cool. these guys. Because once all these guns are firing, it's pretty awesome seeing these things in action. Okay, that one's powered. Turn on my crown of guns. Texas, America. Texas, America. Texas, America. It might actually be better if I split this and had the belts going different directions. So I'm gonna actually make a change here. Let me fly directly over this. The one that's kind of perfectly halfway across. So let's say this guy right here. I'm actually going to change the direction of these belts. This will help distribute them, the Dyson swarms faster. Have it split and go around this other direction, I think. So it's not having to go all the way around the planet. It splits to go around. There we go. Ted Cruz America. Planets have axial tilts, so do the swarm orbits, so railguns wouldn't be constantly firing at the poles, I guess is what that discussion's about, I think. Oh. Damn, that's the wrong one. There we go. Okay, so hopefully I got all of those. You all let me know if, like Vancho saw earlier, I missed a flashing thing telling me something. Yeah, then we're gonna have to put the inserters for all these guys. This. And this. There. Okay. There we go. So now I just need insorters, and we should be good here. Rand just experienced his first winter. You're talking about our ice apocalypse we had? Yeah, sure, my first winter ever. I'm just a little baby who's never experienced winter before. And we've actually had snow and ice in Texas before, so that wasn't the first time. This is probably the worst it's been in about a century, but I remember growing up down in Waco having snow and ice. Actually get on our trampoline, and my brother and I jumping on a trampoline with snow and ice and slipping all over the thing. It's pretty dangerous. I wouldn't recommend doing it, but okay. Texans, when they see snow, oh no, what is this white stuff? Yeah, yes, that's totally right. Totally how Texans are. Never seen snow in our lives. It's not like we've ever been to Colorado or anything. Has my generous friend lent their shower to you yet? Yes! I took a shower last night. It was amazing. Shower last night was amazing. I'm going over there tonight to do laundry. It's great. Maybe I'll even take another shower, you know? Alright, how are our nodes doing? Can I plug in our swarm things again? Do I think I am safe to do that? It's crazy. So a lot of the Dyson swarm, you can kind of see the distance from the node that they'll build. It's pretty crazy. So we have a bunch of nodes that haven't been built around, so we probably can turn the guns back on for a little bit. Almost wonder if there's a way I can choose how many we inject into the system. You know, I'm just going to turn this on. I want to show you all how awesome this looks. For those who haven't seen it, we're going to save. If you want to see a crown of guns in action, and why this game is one of the coolest frickin' ever, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Make this a Mark II belt all the way. Speed up the process here. Be right back on a trampoline on ice. Oh man, the stupid things you do as a kid. But yes, I took a shower last night and it was glorious. It was absolutely glorious. Okay. I have never been so happy to have hot water in my life. All right, crown of guns. Show us what you're made of, crown of guns. Thought Texans were supposed to go to Cancun. Oh, snap. All right. This is so freaking cool, man. This totally looks like friggin' Death Star taking shots at my X-Wing as I try to kill the Death Star. I'm Luke Skywalker in this analogy, by the way. This game is so cool. Let's go see these things as they're slowly getting put into action. Just for some awesome visuals here. Show you all why I think this is one of the best, the most visually stunning games I've played in a while. These are all the solar panels coming up. They're slowly getting put into place here. While we orbit a star as a frickin' Dyson swarm. This Dyson sphere is being built. This is so frickin' cool. You know, as a Midwesterner, you can see that Texans are much tougher in reality than their senator would have you believe. He's a big baby. You could probably say that about most politicians. I mean, how many politicians are not big babies? I feel like most politicians are like people who have been in business most of their life or something. Not actually people who have had to deal with... I don't know. That's probably generalizing, so I shouldn't make overgeneralizing statements like that either. Wow, that is a lot of Dyson Swarm stuff already going there. Okay. Hey, if I could have gone to Cancun when I had no power and water, I probably would have done it. Of course, I don't have the money to skip work for a week and go to Cancun, so... Perks of being a senator, I guess. Alright, what I kind of want to do is just inject some of them, but I don't want this to go all crazy here. Because we're throwing a crap ton of solar sails into the mix. I don't want to use all of them up and have some get wasted. Oh, this is so cool. You actually see them be shot over here, and then they slowly go in place. This freaking game is so cool. Hurt your feelings as someone who wants to be a politician. Still true, though. Is it? Sorry, Big Horse. I apologize if I generalize and hurt your feelings. I don't know. I purposefully don't follow politics because it's such a contentious subject to so many people. So, cut this off again. Basically, we just inject a bunch of those in there for the current Dyson sphere, and they'll all do their thing. All right. I feel like we're getting to the point in the game where we might actually be getting close to being able to get some research going towards like black hole stuff. Is there tier 7 research stuff? Let me see what's the next thing we need to work towards. Ooh, we need to get universe exploration. Yeah, let's NQ that. Cruel Angel with the 13 months, my friend. Appreciate that continued randomness. You rock, my friend. Main quest. I'm guessing they're going to add more stuff on the bottom here. Yeah, they have accelerant. Not sure what that's going to be for. Dyson Sphere stress system. I guess that's probably the next thing I need to do. Allows ray receiver to consume graviton lens to increase max output power. So this is probably the next thing we need to do. So lots of green signs we're going to be using here. 2 begging cold children would string the heart of most people who have the funds to travel. Yeah. Rand 2024, give us Dyson spheres. If you elect me, I promise to one day construct a Dyson sphere. I can totally follow through on this promise. I'm totally not making up false promises. A theoretical physics experiment thought experiment that somebody came up with many, many years ago. I shall build a Dyson sphere. That sounds cool. I'll vote for that guy. There's a difference between wanting to improve society and wanting to be a politician. Still got me during my lunch break, so won't be here for long. How am I doing? I'm great, Cruel Angel. Building a Dyson sphere, my friend. Only got about 40 more minutes, so I'm not streaming today because we are going to play Dungeons & Dragons Curse of Strahd with Shogi and friends at 3 today, so I got to stop the stream early and then get some other stuff done before that stream. So, see what other little things we can do in the meantime. If you run as a Republican, just say you're going to build a wall around the sun. Didn't someone say that stress system research was a must for Dyson Sphere? Yeah, I think Mosaic said something about that. If you want a shell, not just a line, you need that. Yeah. I think what that upgrade is going to do is going to allow for us to go up to the top. Is each 20 degrees one grid? So I think the next one probably goes up to here, and the next one there, and the next one there, I assume, to make an actual full shell. You know what I haven't looked at recently is what other new resources we haven't seen at other stars. So we have stuff in Bede and Kochab. What's the next closest star to us? This guy is 2 light years. 3 light years. Is anybody 4 light years? 9, 7, 6. 4 light years. I think I looked at this and there's nothing new. Spiniform stalagmite crystal. Actually, I think that is new. Do I have those yet? Spiniform stalagmite crystal. I might not have any of those yet. This is kind of the area. I go look at the area with new materials. Maybe I can make one trip to another star system real quick and get another new material. Income coming in, income coming in, coming in. That's the kimberlite ore. I don't think I'm even using that for anything yet. Oh, I think I am using that to make diamonds. I think I made that change. Optical grading crystal, fractal silicon, spiniform stalagmite crystal. Okay, that is one of 2 items that I haven't actually gotten yet. So, local supply, remote demand. Let's do that. Let's go grab an extra material. Although I guess I could see if there's any places that have that plus the polar, unipolar thing that I don't have. Let's just look through our star map a little bit more here. Whoops. Whoa. That guy's 20 light years away. Okay. So this place has got spiniform stalagmite crystal. It's 4 light years away. 6 light years. Optical grading crystal fire ice. We have both of those already. Alrami. Optical grading crystal, kimberlite ore, sulfuric acid. We have all of those already. You can fill in the whole sphere. The stress system research has multiple levels. Cool. 11 light years. This guy's got nothing. You got nothing, sir. Unknown. Oh, you know what? I bet some of this stuff is still too far away, actually, yeah. How far is our first black hole? Oh, is that a neutron? That's a white dwarf. Okay. Didn't I see a neutron star somewhere, too? Whoa, look at that. Holy crap. That is super cool looking. I haven't actually zoomed in to look at what these things look like. And the black hole, if you zoom in, is just... wow. Crazy looking here. Can it try to be less white? Could you be any whiter? Okay, so, okay, let's go to, which one was it? It was... Yeah, these guys, some of these guys are too far away. I think it was the one that was 5 light years away. Four light years. Gamma, yeah, so that's got spiniform stalagmite crystal. So I still haven't found one of the things, unipolar or something. So gamma, cancri, Sanskrit, I don't know how to say it. Let's get some miners before we go there. And this will be all but, I think, one material that we will have found so far. Want to relocate the sphere, Kappa? Well, I think one of the things you do in this game is after you get one sphere on one star, you can get a sphere on another star, right? We could make 64 Dyson spheres. Talk about, you know, end game goals, I guess. All right, let's make 10 miners. All right, do we have logistics robots? We do. Do I have interstellar logistics systems? We do. Let's get a couple more towers. Let's get a couple more. You know what? I also want to automate. I want to automate the orbital collectors too. We actually probably have enough of these accumulators now that we could definitely make that happen. So 30 minutes. I don't know if we'll have the time to do both. Let's go first get the other resource, and then when we come back, maybe we can start the build for that. Do those take these guys? So be a pretty it wouldn't be too difficult of a build, I don't think. Yeah, we can make that happen without too much trouble. All right, let's go. Let's make sure I grab fuel. Let's not get stranded. I have plenty of warpers. Yeah, I got plenty of warpers, but what I might not have plenty of is actual fuel for my dude. Cool, here's some. There we go. Do that. Okay, and do I have belts and other things that I need? Insorters, splitters. Yeah, we should be good. We're just going to go do a mining outpost. Just a quick mining outpost around another star. No big deal. NBD. Yeah, only 2-hour stream because, like I said, I've said it 3 times now. At 3 o'clock, I'm doing a D&D stream with friends. So, okay, I'm looking for gamma cancri, whatever it is. How can I see this? Wasn't a plan to add more launchers. Yeah, that's going to be a bigger build than I can do right now, I think. I did get more EM rail launchers. I got that done. I finished the Crown of Guns. If you missed that, I just got that done. But more of the other launchers would be good too. Okay, is there an easier way to see? Do I have to go here to target where I want to go? Where's the one I'm looking for? This one. Kind of like right click on it to like make it be visible. I want to go here. How do I see that star? There, okay, maybe I have to click on it. I have to find one star amid tons. Okay. Extreme to D&D. Didn't I have to take the guns offline? Oh, I didn't take them offline. I stopped the input of the solar sails to them, so I wasn't using them all up. So I injected a whole bunch. There's like 500 or something there. So we made a significant dent in the current build of Oh. Whew. Ooh, almost flew right by that. Okay. It's very hard to target systems, and there's no other way than fighting in the sky. Okay. Alright, let's see. Which one are we going for here? We're looking for some sort of crystals here. Horizontal rotation. Alright, you have the spiniform. Stalagmites. You have... Oh, they both have spiniform. And you have 29 million. You have 6.5 million. Okay. Oh god, did I bring power? I hope I have... Oh, if I didn't bring power, I'm dumb. This guy's got really good wind energy ratio. Did I bring power? Oh, I didn't bring any power generators. Can I make some solar... I mean, some wind turbines here? I can make 14. Okay. That should be good enough. Especially if I don't power the, if I don't power the station, the interplanetary logistics thing. I knew I was going to forget something. Okay. Orbital resonance 1 to 4. What does that mean? Ooh, is this an ocean world? Oh, I have to see what an ocean world looks like. Okay, we're going to Gamma Cancri 2. It's a water world. Yeah, let's go check out what a... Let's go find Kevin Costner and see if he's got gills on his neck. And see if there's a strange little girl who goes on to be in the movie Napoleon Dynamite. Wow, both these planets look really cool, actually. Don't crash, then I'll be playing Subnautica. Holy crap, both these planets look really cool. This looks like a tennis ball. This is Pete Sampras land. Wow, this is super green. Alright, alright. Looks like a paradise. This one's Flosten Paradise. Let's go check out this ocean world. Imagine how much soil I'd need. Well, maybe I can get a crap. Oh, yeah. I don't have foundations either. I hope I can build on this place. We have stone to make enough foundations and stuff. Oh my, yeah, holy crap, I do need foundations probably, huh? Okay. So... Wow, okay. So how do I mine this? Do I have to use foundations to bring this up? It's gonna use up all of my soil piles, isn't it? Okay. Will this bring up the resources? Okay, okay. Oh man, I actually have a decent number of foundations, soil piles. I actually need more foundations. Gosh, can I make foundations? I can make 44. Oh, I probably don't have enough foundations for this. Okay, I have soil piles. It's the foundations I'm actually low on, so... How many is this gonna make? Does each one only give me one? Okay. Now we're in Cancun. That's right, now we're in Cancun. We just are not going to use these as haphazardly as we usually do. I also need to make an area to power this with wind turbines. So okay, let's check this out. Okay. Do I have enough water to stay hydrated? On this planet, running out of water, I don't think is going to be an issue. We're learning about efficiency with foundations right now. We'll do more exploring on this planet after we get this set up, because this is the first water world we've seen. These crystals look really cool, by the way. How come I can't get these ones right here? What's happening? Am I crazy? Why are there no circles coming around these guys right here? Nice. Okay. Maybe I need a little more room over here, possibly? Is there such a thing as bugged resource nodes? Because I'm seeing 2 here that won't give me circles. It's almost acting like these 2 don't exist here. So I'm just gonna assume those are bugged or something. And that's why it won't let me grab those. Same with this one right here. This one right here won't let me grab from there. Yeah. I've buried them? Really? Do I need to veins restore them? This is veins bury. How did I bury them? By placing foundations, I buried them? It's on veins restore. I don't know how that's burying them. Okay, now we need to figure out power and interstellar logistics systems. So basically, I got to use up all my foundations as efficiently as possible. Let's first make sure we can fit this thing here. Okay, good. We do this guy right here. And then we just need to make space for windmills for power. What are they called? Wind turbines here. So basically, we want to put a foundation every place we can put a wind turbine, if we could do that. A little funky, but yeah, we can do this. It's gonna be our wind power island is what this is gonna be. That was too close. Okay. Tidal power stations would make sense here. Tidal power, like, yeah, like some sort of yeah, however tidal power stations work, they would make sense here. Okay, this is funky. I want to make them still all connect to each other. There's probably a better way of doing this. I have no idea what it would be with this crazy water world. Okay. All right, we need 3 more. I can fit 1 over here. There we go. All right, now we just want to power. We want to connect everything except for this guy. We actually don't want to connect that guy. So let me do a power line here. And that should connect everything. So there we go. This guy is going to be... the stuff is going to be local demand, remote supply. We might as well store 10,000 of it. And I'm going to put... let's see, this, even though we're not powering this. I'll put a couple warpers in here. I don't think they'll need them, but I'm just going to put some in there just like a fail-safe there. But we're going to not power this guy, and it should be able to deliver stuff for us, I believe. Demand warpers, no. We actually found out last time that if this is a remote mining area, we don't actually need to do that if we're not basically, how do I even say this? The guys coming from our home planet are going to supply their own warpers, so we shouldn't need the warpers here if we don't power this. I believe is correct. So it helps when you're like going to these remote places where you can just have a remote, you know, resource gathering area without having to actually spend the resources to supply it with warpers all the time, because that can get rather expensive, I think. Okay. And I think I've already started requesting, so I should see... Did I start requesting? Yes, in trans at 400, so nice. We have a new material, beautiful. Okay, so there we go. And that stuff, what is that stuff even used for? I didn't even check what it's used for. Some recipe I'm not doing, probably. Yeah, particle containers, we need that positronic unipolar whatever stuff. What is that even used for? Yeah, and I'm not using this crystal silicon yet either. Ah, that turns directly into carbon nanotubes. Oh, ho, ho. Ooh, that's really nice. That is really nice, because carbon nanotubes take up graphene and titanium. So being able to go directly into carbon nanotubes, that'll save us a lot of resources, I think. Although our graphene situation is not nearly as bad since we added fire ice, but that's going to be really nice. Okay, so let's head home. We have 15 minutes. Maybe we can do 1 or 2 automation builds, possibly. Part of sulfuric acid is, you think, is the best rare resource? Nice. Okay, so gamma booties. Gamma booties. Let's go. Check my power and warpers. Looking good. Are splitters really necessary to join belts? Nah, it's my, like Mosaic says, it's my style. I like it just because it keeps it even between the source materials. If you have one go into the other, unless you set it up correctly, it's not even. So it's just an easy way to do it. And it's not like I'm low on splitters ever, so it's my style. I really like the splitters in this game. Honestly, the reason is I like the splitters in this game. It's the first automation game where the splitters seem extremely easy and flexible. Like compared to Satisfactory, where like it can be hard to even make them not run into each other, whereas this are like easily stackable and every port can be an in or an out. You don't have to. It's just I really like the splitters in this game. How do you copy and paste buildings when you're placing 30 smelters, Commanders? The best way is to play, or at least in my opinion, the best way, place one, Here, I'll show you. Place 1. Say I want to smelt. Let's turn do graphite. Choose the energetic graphite. Choose that. Then instead of copying there, if you shift click this, it gives you a copy with the same thing. So then you can do this. And they're all graphite. So in my opinion, the best way to do is place 1, put in the recipe, and then shift click it. You love the versatility. Also, how much splitter style is all the same recipe. Yeah, me too. You could just hit tab to make the different types. So good. Thank you so much. Of course, Coranders. That's the best thing. One of the best things about being a streamer is I got my own built-in wiki. Just ask chat. Ask chat and they'll tell you. All right, so we should see now. Yeah, look at that. Spiniform stalagmite crystals. That's super good. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to really use that and distribute it, but before I forget, I need more foundations. So, chat is the best wiki. Okay, 4,000 of those guys. You wish your chat would teach you things? Sadly, Breed, you are smarter than your chat about League of Legends, probably, so... You teach chat things. All right, let's see here. So, I want to automate gathering. I want to automate these guys, orbital collectors. I also want to. I think I want to automate. I think the best thing to automate would actually be the vertical launching silos. God, automating those, those are really expensive. I don't know if I want to automate those. You learn how bad you are regularly. Well, that's the one thing Twitch chat can tell you. They can tell you how bad you are at video games. Okay. Strange matter. Deuterium. Okay, I actually need to increase my strange matter production. Now that we increased deuterium, we could probably increase our strange matter production. Think I should automate Mark III belts? That's a good idea too. One thing I said I wanted to set up was a mall as well. All these nanotubes I'm gonna be able to replace soon now too as well. Humble brag, just took a nice warm shower while watching this. Why you gotta rub it in like that? Okay, what I think I want to do is I don't want to do this in such a way that I use up my Mark II belts. I think I'm gonna do a new build for this. So let's look at our calculator here. Stream stuff. Dyson Sphere calculator. So if I want to do one, making Mark III belts. We'll need one making Mark II belts. This is something we could probably get done pretty quickly. This is a pretty quick little build. So let's do that. The only thing I don't like is that I'd be moving it so far away from where our Mark II belts are. But you know what? I'll have the output go into a planetary logistics system rather than a chest. And then we can request things at a mall somewhere. So that's what we'll do. Automate Mark everything, please. God. Why don't y'all just tell me what I should be doing in my game? You want to play for me too? How about you come stream for me too? Jeez. I don't have time to automate Mark III everything, honestly. I don't even have Mark II, whatchamacallits automated yet. Assembly machines. There goes your lunch break. See you at the D&D session. Nice, Scroll Angel. We'll see you later, my friend. Okay. Alright, well, first things, before we automate anything, I gotta get my thing here upgraded. This. Okay. I think Mark III belts probably is the most important thing. Mark 2 and 3 inserters would also be a very good thing to automate. So We might just need to get some of that done. Okay. Like I said, this stream, I only have like 10 minutes, so if I can get one just the Mark III belts automated, that'll be as good as I can do today, probably, for right now. Okay. Did I find a way to mass produce soil? No, the best way is still just planets with mountains, high terrain, just place a whole bunch of foundations and you get a bunch of soil from it. Still get the revenue. Why not let chat stream for you? Yes. Will you all do my job for free while still giving me the money? Who wants to volunteer for that? Who wants to volunteer for that? All right, so let's see here. So I need 3 super magnetic rings. Graphene we already have, so it's just a super magnetic ring. So 3 super magnetic rings. Okay, 1, 2, 3 of those. Freed wants to do it. You'll start streaming when I'm done streaming. All right, I'll give you a raid in just a bit here, Reed. I'll be happy to raid you. I can do that at least. You promise you'll give me all the revenue. Well, if you actually stream, I'll be happy to give you a raid. Okay, so motors. So it's the magnets. Magnets. How do they work? Gosh, how many magnets? It's just the, if I do the 3 super magnetic rings, these guys. It's showing me the stuff for motors, and I don't need the stuff for motors. So if I just need, I need 60 a minute. How many is 60 a minute of these guys? 40 a minute. So I just need 2. I just need 2 of these guys. One, 2. This and this. How would I compare this game to Factorio? It's a tough thing to answer. How do you mean, how would I compare it? I like it more currently because it's newer and I'm exploring it. Is it a better game than Factorio? That's very, you know, subjective. Honestly, I'm digging it. It's also in early access, so it's not as finished as Factorio. So if you're in my chat and streaming for me, then you start streaming. Does my chat stream for you? Oh, my head's exploding. All right, so we need iron ore. There. But how would I compare this game to Factorio? I mean, like, when I've tried to describe this game, when people are like, how would you describe this game? Factorio says Factory had a baby in space. That's my best description of this game. Because it is 3D, you can build vertically, but it feels more like Factorio with a lot of the belt placement because it's mainly 2D, but you can do things like build on top of each other like this. So, all right, so we're gonna do the motors here. So motors gonna be about right here. Okay. Will that work? I think that'll work. And that's the best way I've come up with to describe this game. Factorio says Factory had a space baby. Space baby, best baby. Factorio has native life forms that you can murder. That's true. There is no combat in this game. Apparently that's going to be something that's going to be added in the future. I don't know how it's going to work. And I'm honestly not thrilled that I'll have to do that, depending on how they implement it, because dealing with the bugs is one of the things that can be most annoying to me in Factorio. So once this game implements multiplayer, it will officially overtake Factorio in your mind, but you will always have a soft spot for the original. I'm assuming it'll be teaming up, Vreed. Most automation games like this, if it's multiplayer, it's you're working with people like Minecraft at, you know, building stuff together. I would assume. I don't think you'd be fighting people. I don't think you'd be racing people. I'm pretty sure it would be cooperative building, because that's what Satisfactory has, I believe. And I would assume it'd be similar to that. Okay. This is the correct item, right? Yes. Okay, good. This is based on having played 42 hours. Not many games keep engagement that long. You build factories together, team working for efficiency. You know, if there's any of you assume there are. Yeah. Sounds really fun, to be honest. Yeah, Factorio has that. You can team up. My friend Tim and I played a little bit of co-op Factorio for a little bit. And I was doing the building and automating while he was going out killing bugs. So that could be fun. Be a fun thing to add to the game. If like somebody likes the combat more than the automation, maybe they could do the fighting while you do the building. Although honestly, if you play games like this, you're probably playing for the automation, not for the bug killing. Wherever there's multiplayer, there's griefing. Okay. You have an absurd amount of time on Factorio simply because you lose your time and it's so addicting. Yes, Cracktorio is absolutely a thing. Okay. And I know the feeling. Honestly, I'm enjoying this more than Factorio, if I'm going to be completely honest. But again, it's newer, so it's kind of hard to be fair when it's a new game that I'm having fun exploring. Okay. Alright, so that is... Let me go back to what we're building here. Mark III belts. Alright, so 3 of these guys. And then we need 1 conveyor belt Mark II and 2 graphene producers. Okay. Oops, I did not mean to close that. Okay. So, no, graphene. Okay, so 1 conveyor belt Mark II, which is going to have some other prerequisites. So let's do that here. Let's see what it's going to take to make that happen. Have fun at D&D, or more into advanced D&D for GURPS. G-U-R-P-S, huh? I don't know what that is. Oh, this will be super easy. Okay, just the conveyor belts, Mark 1. Damn it. I closed my thing here. Didn't mean to do that. How many of the lower tier things do I need? Mark III belts. So 1 Mark II takes 1 Mark I, takes 60 a minute gear wheels, looks like. Okay. So I should be able to go directly in here, I believe. I normally don't do direct feeding, but here I think I do want to do this because I don't need Mark I belts. Extras being made here. So if I do that, just need the motors, and this just needs so was it 30 a minute iron gear wheels? 60 a minute gear wheels, which is, I don't know how many that is. Tell me how many gear wheels are made a minute here. 1 per second, so that's 60 a minute, right? If my math serves me correctly, I think that's 60 a minute. So if that is 1, then I can just put that right here. Because you need iron, and you just need iron. I'm going to use a higher level insert because it might need to be faster here. Okay, so hopefully that will do what it needs to do. So I'm going to bring in the motors here first. I keep calling them motors. They're called electromagnetic turbines or something. For some reason that term won't stay. It's like friggin' bus. I can't remember that word. Let's go back one space here. There we go. When will multiplayer come to this game? Oh, Gibbs almost done. Nice, Azura. I don't know, Vreed. This game only came out for early access like within a month or two. So this game is, as much as a lot of people already have a bunch of hours into this game is really new. It's only been within the last month or less, possibly. I can't remember exactly that this game has even been available for early access. So it's kind of awesome how much of a following it already has, because it's a really amazing game. So we're gonna do this. Oh crap, that's not right. That's not what I want this to do. So I don't know. If you want to try to look up, I have a guess. I'm guessing that the devs hadn't said when multiplayer will be available yet, but maybe it had. Maybe they have, and I missed it. I'm not the best at following. Early access information before a game's out. It's only been 5 weeks, so just over a month, yeah. Just built 20 smelters and messed up all output sorters. You had them all as inputs, starting wondering why no ingots came out. Ooh, that sucks. That sucks. Okay, that actually should be everything, I think, there. So if I do the output here. So iron in that, I believe. Is that all I need for that? Alright, these gear wheels don't beat. I don't feel like they're making them nearly fast enough. 45 a minute. Didn't it say that this was 1 every second? If I'm not crazy, 1 every second is 60 a minute. Okay, well, let's do a Mark II assembly machine. Maybe it lied to me. You lied to me. Maybe that was if it was in a Mark II thing. All right, there's 60 a minute. Okay. Now that's going. Beautiful. Okay. All right, so there's the Mark II belts. And Mark II belts plus this plus... What else do we need for this thing? You, sir, are a liar. You are a liar. Mark III belts needs graphene. Okay, cool. So we can bring that straight down here. Like this. I need the outputs for these guys, which I didn't set up yet. Let's do it this way so that insert quicker. Outsort, 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 insort. Do a Mark II insorter here. Okay. And then graphene, and we want to bring that right along here. So I want it to be above this guy, so graphene should be at this same level right here. Right here, if I can. Okay. Thought my D&D session was now. You must have messed up time zones. Yeah, it's in 2 hours from now, basically. It's 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm gonna guess you're probably on the West Coast, so, or East Coast, however time zones work. However time zones work. No, who even knows? Nobody knows. There. Swords have a loading time of the unit speed of the belt it's interacting with and its movement cycle. Okay. Okay. Alright, so if I power this should be Mark III belts automated, correct? Beautiful. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna do, next time we play, what I might do is get like Mark II insorters, Mark III insorters, a bunch of other stuff automated. I'm gonna want a bit of a mall to store them. So I'm going to do a planetary logistics station for this. Oh, I need to actually insort these. Beautiful. Mark III belts, my bros. My bros and hoes. Alright, so this is going to be Mark III belts. Say like 2000. Power this guy. A belt to feed belts. It's beltception. Into there. And now I can request these somewhere. And I can create like a mall or something, and this will be the place I can come pick them up for right now. So there we go. GG cookie time. We have Mark III belts automated. 2 hours later, ran. Crap, it's D&D stream already. I know. I lost track of time. No, I actually do got to get some stuff done. So this is going to be the last thing I do today. I got some really good work done. I'll complete my bus extension here just so I am ready to build next time. So this will be all for the stream today. Sorry for this short stream. What I'm really sad about is, I said this earlier, but for those who are really loving the Dyson sphere, me included, I'm not gonna be able to play anymore this week. Tuesday and Thursday I have gigs both days, so I'm not gonna be able to stream any more Dyson sphere this week unless I do a bonus stream. And with how much I'm enjoying this game, I might do a bonus stream. But this might be all the possible. This is all the Dyson sphere we get this week, sadly. But we're going to get belts across the galaxy, that's right. But for now, my friends, I'm going to call it there. So thank you all so much for watching. If there's anybody new that joined us for the short little 2-hour stream, hit the follow. We will play some more Dyson Sphere, I promise. It might just not be this week, sadly. Next week, next Sunday, and Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday are Dyson Sphere days, and that just happens to be what I have gigs for today. With the pride, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. Dual monitors, FTL, and Dyson Sphere. I don't think I have the brain power. But I hope you all enjoyed. Should be able to DM me the ship today. Nice, Azura. I'll probably get that later. I did promise to raid somebody. Reed, are you streaming? If you're, I don't know if you're gonna be streaming. I could definitely give you a raid, sir, if you want to start up your stream. But that's up to you. I don't know if you were joking or not. But again, in about 2 hours from now, we're gonna play some D&D, Curse of Strahd. So come join us for that if you're interested. Go for it. Your notifications are not working? Go ahead and start streaming, because I'll give you a raid. It's okay. Notifications, no big deal. I'll close out my stream and I'll give you a raid. So, my friends, again, y'all are amazing. Thank you all so much for support. Never thank you enough for bits, follows, subs, all that wonderful stuff. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. I'm going to do my sign out and then we'll give Mr. Vreed here a raid. He's going to play some League of Legends. So, y'all have a great rest of your day. Peace out. Happy gaming. Y'all rock. Have a great night, my friends. We've played our games and we lost some too. We've raged a bit, but we fought right through. At the end of the day, we have learned something new. Grow, my trolley friends, grow. Hey ho, the streaming is done. We've double-dosed and we've had some fun. The day's gone and the streaming is done. Let's take our salt and go. If you thought you could play much better than me, then play yourself. You'll feel better, you'll see. No matter now, we've made our peace. Let's go, my trolley friends, go. Hey ho, the streaming is done. We've double-dosed and we've had some fun. The day's gone and the streaming is done. Let's take our salt and go. Hey ho, the streaming is done. We've double-dosed and we've had some fun. The day's gone and the streaming is done. Let's take our salt and eat our cookies. Take our cookies home.